choices. Please listen carefully. Your call may be monitored for quality assurance. Press 1 if you are suffering from depression. Press 2 if you're suffering from anxiety. Press 3 if you're suffering from a combination of the two. Press 4 if you're seeing things or hearing voices. Press 5 if you're not sure what to call what you've got. Or stay on the line and an attendant will be with you shortly. Yes, can I help you? Oh, hello. I think I pressed the right button. I believe I'm suffering from depression. Oh, you reached the anxiety line by mistake. I need to transfer you to another extension. Oh, I'm feeling so sad, you know. My mother died, and do you think you could help me? If you're not feeling anxious and you're only feeling sad, I cannot help you. I have my anxiety protocol to follow. I will transfer you now. Could you just talk to somebody? Just hold the line. Yes, this is Joe, extension 232. Can I help you? Oh, Joe, I wonder if you could help me. You know, my mother died and I'm feeling so bad. I haven't slept. I'm not eating. Gee, that sounds terrible. I understand how hard that is. When did that happen? It's been about 2 months. I just can't stop crying. Crying is part of the grieving process. It's important to let those feelings out. You don't really seem to understand. Are you one of the therapists there? Oh, are you looking for a therapist? He must have transferred you to the wrong line. I do the maintenance and empty the trash around here. Let me transfer you to the right number. Oh, please don't transfer me. Talking to you really feels good. Sorry, but I have to. There's a lot of trash around here, a lot of work to do. I'm sure somebody else can help you. Hold on. Hello, you have reached the depression line. Can I help you? Yeah, I'm calling. You know, my mother died and I just can't stop crying. Oh, that's too bad. I just need to ask you some important questions first. Which insurance do you have? And what is the deductible and the co-payment? I'm not sure about that. You know, I haven't been able to think much lately. And I haven't been at work much in the last few days and the last few weeks. I've been using my vacation and my sick time because I just keep on crying all the time. Well, the first thing we have to do is to establish whether you have viable insurance. Just give me the name of your employer and I can find out what you've got. No. Don't call my job. God, they think I'm home with pneumonia. If you called and mentioned that word depression, I'd never be able to live it down. I'd probably be fired. I think my insurance is called Health Guard. Let me see if that's one of the companies that we have on file. We have Health Security, Guardian of Health, Healthy Horizons, Health Net, Health is Us, Healthful Helpers, Secure Health. Oh, then there's Blue Star, Blue Mantle, Bluebird of Health, and you're in luck. I see Health Guard at the bottom of my list. I can find out what your coverage is if you just give me a few simple facts. I need to know your birth date, your social security number, your blood type, and your mother's maiden name. I'm so sad. I'm not remembering that kind of stuff right now. I just can't seem to do it. Well, let me see. These are your options. If you decide you cannot cope at home alone, your plan would pay for 46.3% of the amount needed for inpatient hospitalization. And that usually costs about $1,200 a day. If you decide you want to go to a partial hospitalization program, that meets every day from 10 to 2, but you get to sleep in your own bed at night. That costs $750 a day. And after picking up the $1,000 deductible, your plan would then pick up 78% of the bill. Are you suicidal? budget, you can see a psychologist for $100 an hour. If that's too much, you can see a social worker for $70 an hour. And there is a special this month. You can have your pet groomed by a veterinarian and see a therapist yourself, both for the price of one. I don't have a pet, thanks. I forgot to mention our more holistic treatment option. We collaborate with a hotel in town, and you can sleep there for $150 a night. A lot of fun. They feature room service with breakfast in bed. You know, I don't think I'm quite up to that right now. Well, they do require that you are well groomed and bathed, and your teeth and hair have to be brushed. If you haven't looked like a while, you probably look a little bit draggled. That might frighten away the other guests who are not part of this plan. Oh, I forgot, silly me. I have to give you a title before we can even discuss treatments. Yes, you have to be part of a diagnosis-related group. The possibilities are endless. Let's see. It should be a 296 depressive disorder, or 300 dysthymic disorder. Let me ask you, do you ever feel happy, or is this it for you? Next to those 6 big dumpsters. I think Joe could spend a little time talking talking to you and me. Gee, thanks a lot. I'm starting to feel better. Feeling better than I felt in a long time. I'll meet you there. I'm the one with the